Hello, welcome to my channel, Conservative Free Spirit. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, Conservative Free Spirit. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for commenting on my video. This is for the energy of Aries. I'm recording it in the month of July 2019. If you've been subscribed to my channel, you know that we all have all 12 zodiac signs in our birth chart. So this video can pertain to anyone at any given time. Whenever you click on it is the right time. Aries energy, I'm hearing one more chance. Please give me one more chance. Starting over. Starting anew. Yeah. It seems as if it might be a pleading, like asking again for mercy or grace for one more chance, or receiving one more opportunity to get something right, to engage in something, or to speak with someone, or to go somewhere. Just receiving one more chance, a second opportunity. Well, it might not be second. It might be your umpteenth opportunity. But certainly one more chance. Whether you're asking for it, begging or pleading, or whether it's just being bestowed upon you. And I'm hearing schooled, like you're willing to be schooled or you're getting schooled. Not necessarily like you're going back to school, although some of you may be starting school. Some people are taking summer classes. But I'm feeling it as if you're willing to pay attention this time, as if you're willing to follow directions this time, as if you're willing to submit this time. Some of you could have been, this might be for very few, kissing the ground, like literally kissing the ground, expecting someone to kiss the ground that you walk on, or you are saying you're going to kiss the ground. Or if you do it again, if you do that relationship or that job again, you're not going to kiss the ground any longer. This time around, I feel like you're going to be emotionally unavailable. You're not going to be so accommodating. You're not going to be so wet behind the ears. You're not going to be so green. But also, you're not going to be brute or harsh or brash either. I feel like there's a really good balance here with this Page of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Just you seeing the errors of your mistake and not being so willing to please. The Ace of Wands upright and the Page of Cups in reverse, just in case anyone wanted to know. Not being so willing to please this go round. Not being so accommodating this go round. I already said that part. Following your gut, following your intuition, your instincts. And I feel like as well that you may be one of the youngest or younger people who is in this relationship. If it's an intimate relationship, or within this company, you could be like a junior accountant, a junior CEO. You might be one of the youngest CEOs of a company. For some of you, you might end up being, put into position as one of the youngest CEOs of, a reputable company, Fortune 500, less or greater. So that could certainly apply for someone. Not wearing your heart on your sleeve. Some of you are choosing something over love and over family. Or you might feel like, you know, if I get love, then I can't have finances. If I get finances, you know, I can't have love, or I can't have a social life. But I'm really feeling like, excuse me, that this your emotions and family are tied to one another, not necessarily money and emotions, or money and intimate relationships are tied, or money and love are tied to one another. I feel like it's money and family that are tied to one another. So for example, drink more water, Aries. I've been telling everybody that. I've been super thirsty on all these videos. For example, the nicer you are to your child's mother, your child's father, the less you're losing in your pocket. The nicer you are to your mother and father, your siblings, your uncles and aunts and grandparents, etc., the less you're losing in your pocket. Not necessarily the more you have to give, the nicer you are to them, the more, no, I don't want to say tolerant. Let's see. The more engaging, the more courteous, the more respectful, the more reciprocity between you and your family, the better your finances become. Some of you could also be saying, my goodness, I've gotten older and I don't have the family, the love, or the finances. Maybe at some point in time you were considered to be reasonably successful, and now it's like you don't have either or. I would also be careful, Aries. Some of you may be very close to being terminated or fired or having your papers handed to you. So just be mindful of that. Some of you could have also believed that someone was pregnant by you, or that someone wanted to have children, and it turns out that they're actually not pregnant, or that they no longer want children. Someone could have been telling you that they had these great dreams, that they had great businesses, but in reality they actually don't, or that they knew how to do something that they honestly did not know how to do, that they had a estate or finances or millions is what I'm hearing, and they actually don't. So they could have been portraying themselves as someone that they were not. Excuse me. You could have also found out that someone actually has a entire family, like a mate and children, not just a child. And you could have found that out by seeing them out and about. And I see it at a park. Like maybe you go jogging or running at a park and they're out playing, I see frisbee or running through the sprinklers. So I hope that's not the case. Give me one moment, Aries. Okay, so with that being done, someone could be putting you on hold. Someone could be surprised that they thought that they were on hold, but it turns out that everyone could hear them and they may end up saying something that could be you or someone else. Will just be very mindful of that. If someone is clicking over on the phone or putting you on hold, or even if you believe that it's just a conversation between you and the other person, they could in fact have you on speakerphone. So maybe you want to ask them, hey, do you have me on speakerphone? um, some people do that. Some people call and automatically put people on speakerphone. So just be mindful of that as well. There could possibly be some divorces going on this month, and they're taking the dog. And I feel like a lot of you really, honestly, truly appreciated the dog. I would certainly be mindful of anything that you're doing during this month that involves legalities, because it's Mercury retrograde. So just like I told, who did I tell that to? One of the other readings. It could have possibly been, I don't want to guess and it'd be wrong. But if you are contemplating any type of divorce, or it's just ultimately clear that you and this person cannot get along, you cannot see eye to eye, you're no longer on the same page, I would suggest moving out as opposed to getting the divorce right now. Because if you in fact truly want the divorce, or they in fact truly want the divorce, you don't want to have to redo that over in the end of August or September. Who wants to go through that again? Or you might find out that you actually love this person. Y'all might end up having sex one last time, and the sex makes y'all feel wonderful again, and y'all want to rekindle the flame. So just be mindful of that as well. All right, Aries, thank you very much for visiting my channel, Conservative Free Spirit. I hope you enjoy your day. Take care.